Yes, geez, Lolo, why don't you tell us how you really feel about the situation? Ah, fun. What the? Is my mic? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. It's just Lone Wolf doesn't come through on this stream. Oh yeah.
No, you can
Well,
hear me fine.
you can hear Night.
It
Anyways,
might be the settings on the PS5.
true.
You might have to reset them.
Yeet. Nom, nom, nom.
Right, I got super for this, so
2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Just gonna
wait, do I
keep
super here? Yeah.
bleeding these guys. Bleed this guy out. Boom. Oh, give me all them levels. All them levels right there, boy. Let's get it.
No, 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 no.
As opposed to being a little angry.
Go get out.
Anyways. Hi, guys. What's up? I'm Divik. Welcome
Fuck
back to
off.
another live stream video thingamajig. Just having a ride on a cool, nice little fun ride on this Deinonychus that we got. Also got a couple eggs I think you guys would be very much interested in, which you can see in my inventory. It's about time. Only been like some 16 or odd episodes, and we finally got our hands on some good level Deinonychus. This one here is a 435. That yeah, it's cool, and we actually got a few more, which we're just getting back to the base. Those up for, and I figured that would be a nice little chill video for today.
Right, I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
And these two are on Destiny, so if you hear any like "Oh my God" or anything like that, then that's what's happening. These guys are on Destiny, and then that's what the histrionic rant from Lone Wolf here that you guys did not actually hear, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. What were you explaining those little deals you were fighting? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we have a couple of 450s. We got a 420, a 450, another 450, a 435. I believe this is also a 420. Yes, it is. Cool. And we also got loads of like double mutations, like all right here. So these guys are growing up here. Got some blank mutations here as well. They're also growing up. They're almost done growing actually. So we've been quite busy with the XRGs, which we decided not to give it a level, its own level, its own video, because well, I mean, for one, we already did RGs, so I figured, what the heck, we might as well, do something, just do something else. So Deinonychus, finally, we go ahead and get the thumbnail before these guys hatch out. There we go. Then again, I could just get like a pile of Deinonychus eggs going, and then just like make that the thumbnail. Even though technically we only have like 6 right here. You know, I'm quite excited. Okay. And since you're unable to be heard, I can just echo what you said. Unless you fixed it. Yes. Okay. Wait, wait. Okay, so YouTube is going to monetize your videos and get money off of your content, basically. And what do, regardless of if they're part of the sponsorship program or not, the kid, the kid videos. Mm. Matter of fact, we were just. It's funny because I was just on about YouTube Kids and whatnot yesterday, actually. Shameless plug for yesterday's live stream. But yeah, so basically what Lone Wolf is saying here, those at home, is that there's going to be an update soon to the terms of service on YouTube, which means that regardless on if you have the YouTube partnership and all that stuff, what the little check mark, or you have or if you're monetizing your videos, YouTube is now taking money from them, which. Mhm. So basically, they're monetizing your vids, but you don't get anything. That's. Oh. You know what? That might be better, actually. And I love how all these guys have very. Whoa! Passive, passive, passive. What are you guys doing? Right. Your end, and then I'll read it from mine. Okay, I got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. That seems a little. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna go. I'll go ahead and take over at this point. Okay, so I have the email here, since you guys can't hear Lone Wolf, but there's an email that's gone out. It says that you're receiving this email because we're updating the YouTube terms of service, terms quote unquote, to clarify our terms and provide transparency to our users. The terms were similarly updated in the United States in November of 2020. These changes shouldn't significantly alter your access or use of the YouTube service. A summary of the changes. Facial recognition restrictions. The term of service already state that you cannot collect any information that might identify a person without their permission. While this has always been included, while this has always included facial recognition information, the new terms make that explicitly clear. So, folks like Keemstar, Drama Alert, all those guys, they're basically screwed. And the YouTube's right to monetize. Now, this one is the one that has both Lone Wolf and myself both really concerned, I guess, and fired up. Yeah, that his words, not mine. YouTube has the right to monetize all content on the platform, and ads may appear on videos from channels not in the YouTube's partner program. So basically, if you're watching any of my stuff and you see the ads, I'm not, that's going straight to YouTube and not me. Despite the fact that I have like 116 subscribers. Mm-hmm. And there's this other one that Lone Wolf hasn't mentioned yet, but I'll go ahead and mention it here. Royalty. Okay, well, this one is more for me than these guys, since they're not here. But royalty payments and tax withholding. For creators entitled to revenue payments, such payments will be treated as royalties from a U.S. tax perspective, and Google will withhold taxes where required by law. Not entirely sure what that means, if I'm honest. Okay. Oh, wow. Mm. So if it's okay, oh, that's right, because royalties typically means you're 86 from it. So basically, mm-hmm. So if you're getting if your pay from YouTube is like $300 or something, let's just throw a random number out there for the sake of it. So if YouTube gives you about $300, you're going to get $300. Okay, so that is the only good thing about this update, but everything else is pretty. Mm, right. That well, you know what? You're not in America, so how would you know? But what does that mean for folks like Syntac, who's not it? Well, I think he's. Oh gosh, I forget where he's at. I know he's not in America. He's not in America. That's the point. Yeah, which that makes sense. Hmm. Right. Well, I guess out of everything, that's probably the best. Ah, right. Ireland. Hey, fun place, right? Yeah, look at these boys all grown up and stuff. But yeah, you know what? The Deinonychus is a fun creature. But coming back to the whole YouTube thing, I basically went on a big 20-minute rant yesterday about the whole YouTube kids situation, the whole COPPA thing. And you know what? And I'll say it again here. I would have like 600 plus subscribers right now were it not for the COPPA changes. June. Well, YouTube Kids is YouTube Kids. And honestly, screw that. Okay, so everything we just talked about is going down on the 1st of June. You know what? See, this goes hand in hand with what I was talking about yesterday about YouTube doing stupid things. Is literally I don't. The only thing positive out of all of this is probably the last bit about, hey, you're not getting taxed. You're not getting taxed for friggin' making videos and such. Which, you know what? I already say that honestly, YouTube as a job is something that should absolutely be treated separately, because it's a new age thing. It's like what I've been saying about the whole COPPA situation is like people who don't even have a cell phone should not be making decisions in regards to YouTube, because that's just silly. Like these old people who are detached from the modern age, they do not understand how things work this day and age, should not be making decisions. If you're like 50, 60, 70 years old and you're making decisions for a platform you don't even interact with, what are you doing? Like, if you don't even have it should be a requirement to have at least have a cell phone or even a tablet that's connected to YouTube in some way. And if you're going to make decisions for the whole company, then you should at least be connected with it. See what's modern, what's hip, what's not working. And I've been very vocal about YouTube and what doesn't work.
Yes,
so, yeah. Bev, I would say if you're going to make changes like that, talk to the people that actually use your platform rather than just, oh, we're doing this, like it. It's silly. It's like, oh, I don't like let's say something wild. Okay, let's say I don't like
something dark side.
I don't like chicken on my fried rice. No, you're gonna eat this chicken with fried rice, which I personally, love. But again, it's something random. But like you're gonna eat this and you're gonna like it. I don't like it. Well, you're gonna eat it anyway. Like, you see, it's same energy, not the same situation, but same energy. Yeah, pretty much. And changes like that there should be like questionnaires. Like for example, another good example, when the testing grounds and stuff ended for those 7 characters in For Honor, there was a survey you could fill in, and in that survey you were able to speak like, okay, I like this, I didn't like this, I think this could be tweaked, da 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 da. That is something that should absolutely be done with YouTube as a whole, because these are pretty big changes for being such like for like a single bullet point. These are some decent changes, and small creators like myself and many others are affected by this. And this is very much a
DC.
to make a point here. But anyways, yeah, but that's hilarious. But my point being, you want to talk about transparency? You're making decisions without asking for input. That's not transparency. Not really. Full transparency is like, okay, we're planning on doing this. What do you think? That's full transparency. It's more than what we're doing right now. And yeah, sure, you can argue that, but in my honest, the way I'm looking at everything, transparency is saying, okay, here's an idea we have. What do you think? Like, hey, this is freaking stupid, or this is good. This you may want to go back to the drawing board with this. Like, bruh. I would say fully that you shouldn't just decide stuff like this because you're talking about people's livelihood. For a lot of people, this is their job. Like this is how they make money. This is how they keep their lights on. I mean, unless you're like say Roman Atwood and you have a freaking store and you like so and you can make money through that. But that's a different situation entirely. If you're like say Syntac, for example, who this is his only income source, to my knowledge. Other than like the merch that he's going, which has some traction, I think. But
he did have a job. I think he's quit now though.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, if you're cutting into people's livelihoods, then that just shows how much you don't care about the individual person. There's like a bajillion channels on this platform.
Oh shit.
And most of them are using this as their job. I mean, I myself have a job, and that pays quite decently, might I add. And so, I mean, honestly though, if I did end up making money off of this, and it was good money, yeah, I would want to do this full time. But with a change like this, I don't know if I'd want to stick around. Mm. Right. Decent content. Monetizable content. Like, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Com like, or at the very least, compensation. Or some kind of something. Keep doing what you're doing. You're just lining our pockets further. Yeah, it's the Uber. It's like the Uber situation, like the situation with the freaking Uber hiking up the prices for rideshare and whatnot. Which that is a whole nother can of worms that I am not going to get into right now. Oh, they're still doing it. That started at the start of the pandemic. I like the first couple days. That was going.
Oh.
That's a Dilo. Wait, is that a 420? Oh, it sure is. But you know what? I'm gonna kill him anyway. Because it's a Dilo. And why the piss are freaking wild creatures still spawning in my base? Or town, rather, I guess. Yeah, well, pretty much our base at this point, since you guys are just hanging out over here. Yeah, it's the scorched earth situation all over again. Only you guys still have your own bases.
Well, it's just because we're breeding. I can't be asked to just go back to my base just to log off and then come back to breed again.
Exactly.
Oh. You man-eating slut.
Whoa, hey. Yeah. I love how I just apologized to stream. That's pretty funny. You know what?
The morph is a man-eater, though.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The morph is a man-eater, though.
Unicorn mayonnaise. Oh man, that's pretty funny.
Oh, here he comes. Watch out, boys, he'll chew you up.
Yeah, these guys are growing up quite nicely, and you know what? I like that they all have like similar colors. That's pretty funny.
Elmore's favourite place is the YMCA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hmm? I didn't hear it. No, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Ah,
Then again,
yeah, but
all
the way
right.
you where you said it, wouldn't imply that it was quite.
Let's get these guys out of the ground so we can freaking yeah. There we go. And freaking frick.
Tell me why.
No.
I need nothing but a
Dang, you
heart.
got double rejected then.
Tell me why.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, someone gets rejected by his mother all the time.
Ouch. Jesus.
She said yes to me.
Oh, I have an idea for a thumbnail. Let's take this saddle off. I'm going to hide behind. I'm going to lay down right here. Boom. And. There we are. And you got the bright freaking. Actually. Alright, there we go. Nice to do. Right there. We're sitting at about 21 minutes, I suppose. Yeah. I could sit here all day and just talk about the stupidities of YouTube. And then the video gets removed because I'm speaking very ill of YouTube and their policies. Which, of course, that would happen.
Oh, come on.
Which you gotta wonder, it's the same situation as like, how desperate for money are you that you're literally taking money from the little guy? Or people that literally don't make as much money as you do? Are you really that desperate for funds that you really need to take money from smaller creators? Like, come on now. I just find it silly. There's a lot of things on YouTube that I find silly. It's not even about broadcasting yourself anymore. It's just, it's just whatever now. It's not as good as it was. You know what? Honestly, though, I have gone on record. I've gone on record to say that the stupidest change YouTube has ever made was literally taking away mobile streaming. That was the dumbest decision they've made on this platform. And there's a lot. Oh, trust. There's a lot of dumb decisions that they've made on this platform. And one of them is for sure that. That is for sure one of them. Because that was like way back in the day, I actually a couple years ago for sure. That is like a quarter of the way how I made my content. Is if I didn't feel like making a whole video or whatever, I could just booting up my phone, and then just starting a stream that way, and that's like boom, bing bang boom, there we go. But no, can't do that anymore because YouTube. The 1,000 subscribers is fair enough, I guess, but that was still a stupid change. Like, and plus you could be on a platform for like years. I had that other channel for like six or so years, and barely got to 500 subs.
Well, granted that in the recent years you did start to gain more.
Right. And like I said, were it not for the whole Kappa update, I'd have 600 subscribers right now, probably. And I'd be well on my way to that 1,000. Right. Because I had some videos with like 1,100 plus views.
Fuck me.
And yeah, that old channel was doing very well. And but you know what? Then again, I would have to mark every single one of my videos, and there was almost 1,500 of them. You know, if for kids or not. And I'm not gonna get into it again today because I did yesterday. Shameless plug. But not really.
Fucking hell.
But anywho, so that's yeah. YouTube is doing stupid things, and honestly, though, I feel if they keep making decisions like this, I may consider just going to Twitch. I mean, we've already talked about this. I've already talked about this before.
But for accessibility, I hate. I don't like Twitch. I just prefer to watch on YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It doesn't last. Oh my god.
Hmm. That's pretty good though. Mm. Right. Hmm. I vaguely remember that. Yeah, YouTube gaming is a thing that took place. Right. Oh well though. Right. But you know what? I think. Yeah, for sure. Ah well though. It is what it is.
Please.
Indeed. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. These guys are almost done. We're I would say, yeah. I'm gonna let these guys grow up, and I think we'll just go run around with these guys at some point. Yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, well, you already know what to do. You're probably a teenager or an adult or something. I'll be seeing you. I'll see you all next time.